cases, we're kind of preparing us for these times. And I had that revelation over the weekend. Sometimes we think that we have to do more in these times and we have to work harder on ourselves and work. Hey everyone, we are back. We're back. I want to make just a quick video to Captain Knight. Hold on 1 second. Um, and I think that I'm seeing a lot of the friends and family that I follow and I try to encourage to find to try to be yourself. I think a lot of us are kind of in fear of, I would say, just failing. I would say also there's a lot of fears that we have that we kind of forget and we underline and we kind of don't realize them. But I think now in these times we're being forced to see them. I know for me, I'm discovering fears um, since the last couple of weeks that we've been quarantined. A lot of fears that I had, and I still have, and I still deal with as anybody else. Um, Making these videos is still very fearful for me. Posting them, understanding what people are going to say, reaction, whatever it may be. Um, but I still do it anyway. And one of the biggest things I think I've seen the individuals that are the most fulfilled and living the most compact lives are the ones that they do have those fears, but they still do it anyway, and they move forward. And at the end of the day, you kind of feel more um, successful just by overcoming your fears. Nothing from the accolade from the outside, no outside compensation, but it's more of an internal win for yourself, internal gain, and I think you start seeing how courageous you are, and how much you can kind of, you know, over I would say withstand, and how much you can overcome things. Um, Not too long ago, a couple of days before, I put a question on Instagram, stating what's the hardest thing we've ever done. A lot of individuals came up with some hard life trails and tribulations, right? But I think we all have our own hard things that we've done, and we've done it, and we survived it, and we're here, and we're living the best, obviously the best that we can. But that also shows us that whatever's here, that we're kind of not understanding, that we don't know what's going to happen, that we're kind of in fear. Um, Remind ourselves of those small wins, right? Of those down times where things were really hard and we kind of overcame it. Not kind of, but we overcame it and we're here. And at that time, you weren't able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We were kind of overtaken by fear and worry. And now that we overcame it and we're here, I think these are great reminders to us to always keep ourselves reminding ourselves that we've won many small battles along the way internally. A lot of the struggles that we have, a lot of us don't see it, right? Everybody doesn't see your own inner struggle. We all have our own, I call them inner demons, because they sabotage yourself, sabotage your opportunities, and sabotage your true, I would say, fulfillment and purpose in life, in our lives here in this world. But a lot of people don't see that. So I think I go with my inner gut. Like sometimes, you know what, I don't want to post anything today. I might not. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. And try to forget about strategy. I think a lot of times we're strategizing a lot more than taking action. That was me in the beginning. I made a lot of videos on my phone. Didn't like any of them. Made videos on my computer. Didn't like any of them. So a lot of strategy into understanding what I was going to talk about, what I was going to really dissect myself into. And it can still change. So I think I just go based upon what my feeling is telling me I want to do. Um, what I think will add most value, whether others see it or not, but something that I want to bring to the world, and at the same time grow while doing this. This is my growth. As Kelsey said, making your videos might not be changing other people's lives, but they change you, and you see how you're changing, and then you're able to impact others by seeing yourself grow. He gives an example of a personal trainer. If the personal trainer is not working out, not staying in shape, not getting the best shape of his life, and all he's doing is just charging and training on the individuals, it'll be harder for him to help other people if he's not able to help himself first. So sometimes doing the work and really sitting down with ourselves and finding out what are we here to do, and facing our fears. And for me, I think facing my fears this quarantine has been one of the biggest. I still am. I see new ones every single day. Sometimes the same one appears, keeps on coming up, and I keep on understanding why is it coming up, and loving it as much as I can, because you have to love the fear. You have to be okay with it in order for it to kind of go away. You can't fight it and resist it, because it will keep on coming up. And meditation. I think we lose sight of that, but some quiet time, especially now with the kids around. Those of you that have your partners and kids at the house, some alone time is golden. And I'm trying to make that a big priority. Try to wake up a little bit earlier, so you have some time, some minutes in there just to sit alone and be with my thoughts. And I think those are the times I feel that I'm most connected to, like, myself. When I'm able to just read my thoughts and understand who is the one saying these thoughts, what kind of thoughts, and how is it that I kind of think on a daily basis, and see if I can change that, and kind of, if I have to change it, and if not, be grateful for my thinking, my ability to be where I'm at, everything that I've done, as to say, everything you've done, everything I've done, has been because of you, and yourself. It's you have the help along the way, but sometimes we forget how much how much genius we have, how much creativity we have, how many things we've gotten out of or created out of nowhere because of maybe a need, maybe a situation, maybe an opportunity came along and we changed it up. A lot of things that we've done, that we've accomplished, again, I believe that we are more genius than we believe so. And as I read in my books, that's one of the things I think I kind of learned along the way. I never believed that I can make videos. I never believed that I can even just share my thoughts. I never believed that I can edit. I never believed all these things that I'm doing. And it starts with you believing in yourself, one, and just taking that first step. And we're all scared. We all have our fears. Anybody you see on all those high level inspirational, motivational influencers, we all have the same, I think, fears. I think it's the ones that are able to embrace it. And I always feel that authenticity is undervalued, I would say. A lot of the people that I feel like I get most inspiration from, or most acquainted with, are the individuals that are most authentic. Not reckless, but authentic in the sense that they know what they believe in and what they stand for, and they're open-minded to things and ideas, but they know that there's nothing really that can, I would say, derail them from where it is that they're trying to accomplish. Oftentimes, compensation or benefits kind of derail us from what we really want to accomplish, and that is when I think you kind of learn your true self and who you are and the individual. But please, if you're doing anything this quarantine, if you guys are staying healthy, thank you so much. Stay home as much as you can. I'm trying to. It's a lot more easier said than done, but we're getting through this. We're all together. I think I've seen a lot of creativity and ingenuity. So let's keep on being creative. And don't forget, you're a genius. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.